Olori Mariam was in disbelief as she was thrown out of Queen Naomi's church by the guards. According to the information, they said allegedly that after the miracle that happened in Queen Naomi's church last time, where they said she delivered a woman that had been pregnant for 18 months. They said a lot of people, the crowd in her church these days is getting too much. And they said during this day that they were doing their deliverance prayers and all of that, a lot of people came. Then Anty Ebira and her aunt, they also came to the program. A lot of people thought that they were coming for prayers because we know that a lot of things have been, that recently it has been disturbing her, as in she has been experiencing something, something that have been a very serious problem to her, something that cannot make her to come to the palace and relax. This itching stuff, of which they said it was caused by the report that was born. And for the fact that Kabiyesi have refused to grant them entrance into the palace to come and do the ritual, both the ones in the palace and the ones in the Lekki mansion, because they buried the report, all of these places. So, and this ritual is not something they can do anywhere and it will work. They said the funny part of it is that for that ritual to work, it must be done right there, the place that they buried the report, and Kabiyesi is not letting them. And that thing has been a serious problem for her. So right now they have been seeking for a solution. So when they entered the palace, when they entered Queen Naomi's church in Akure, they said they did not disturb them. Everyone was coming, and this is a church, for crying out loud. So it is expected that maybe they have come for prayers, but prayers can only work when you come with your full mind. You cannot just come for another thing and you expect to another thing. So they said while they were in that church, she was busy making calls, causing distractions, as in speaking on top of her voices and all of that. You know that when someone is out for distraction or cause problem, you will know. And when they find out that this lady, she did not come for prayer, so she must have come here for another thing altogether, they said that was when Queen Naomi's guard decided to order her out. As she was doing, leave me, how dare you, this and that. They said they dragged her out of that church, and they said she went to her car and stayed there with the driver for close to 3-4 hours. She was in her car. She would just come down, stroll small, and she would return back to the car. She would make call from here to there, as in she was there because her aunt was inside the church. And maybe they have concluded that no matter how it may be, that they must find a way to talk to Queen Naomi, So we all thought that maybe their problem is that maybe they want Queen Naomi to pray for her or anything. But they said after the 3 to 4 hours that the program lasted, when Queen Naomi has finished, the aunt decided to go and see Queen Naomi. So, to Queen Naomi's greatest surprise, they said the woman was telling her, it's not to pray for Igbo, because they don't even believe that prayer can deliver her. That what they are asking her is to help them talk to Kabiyesi, so that Kabiyesi will allow them to, to do the ritual. So Kabiyesi will allow them come into the palace and do the ritual. Then Queen Naomi was like, what is your problem? Do you know that you people are all wrong? The narrative you have about me is something I don't understand. What makes you think that if Kabiyesi said he doesn't want to do this, that if I talk to him, that he is going to do it? And they were telling her that, hey, that Kabiyesi loves you so much. That anything you ask her to do, she's going to do it, this and that. And they said Queen Naomi told them that, look, she's not talking to Kabiyesi about anything. After all, Kabiyesi, your sister, Anty Ebira, is married to Kabiyesi. She is a wife to Kabiyesi, who is even closer to Kabiyesi right now. That she should go and talk to her husband about anything. That let this be the first and last that they will come to this place for this reason. At first, she thought they came for prayers, but since that is not what they are here for, that this place is for prayers, it's not for It's not where people talk to people to allow people go and do rituals. That is not her business. That none of you should come here to disturb her again. They said the way Queen Naomi warned them never to come closer to her again. I was like, what is their problem? The small Queen Naomi that does not have a class, that does not have a name. Who is her father? That is what some people will come to my comment section to ask me. Who is her father? Her father is the Almighty God, who is in control, in charge of everything in life. Yes. And her father is greater than those names you know. You see Queen Naomi's father, which is God. Because some people doesn't know what it means to have God as a father. When God is your father, people will be coming to you. Okay, look at it now. Them that have fathers, let them go and talk to their father. They have surname. Let their surname speak for them right now. Let their surname speak to Kabiyesi so the Kabiyesi will hear. Someone like Ijebu princess, them, they have names, Abi. Anty Blow them, they have names. But look at the way Kabiyesi is trying to put them out of the palace. So that woman that does not have a father, that doesn't have a surname, see in this life, just pray for the grace of God upon your life. Because when you have the grace, you are covered. When you have the grace of God in you, you are covered. You know? So, and you don't blame the guards that throw this madam outside. Because why would someone in her right senses come to the church where others are praying and singing? She'll be pressing phone, making calls. It's not that she made one call and stopped. She was busy making calls. Who is she even calling? She's just there, just for distraction. Her mission is to come and distract Queen Naomi. But she doesn't know that the glory of God upon Queen Naomi will not allow her to be distracted. Rather, they will put confusion in her own face, in her own head. And maybe if she wants to call another person, she will call another person. Yes, so they said the auntie was begging Queen Naomi, and Queen Naomi told her that, look, it's not in my position to say, Kabiyesi is the king, and he has the final say. Since he have made his decision, there is nothing anyone can do about it, and definitely not me. There is nothing I can do about it. But if you ask me, even if Queen Naomi have anything to do, if Queen Naomi can convince Kabiyesi, she won't even do it. Who does that so that she will be comfortable? And okay, according to the story, they said the aunt told her that if only Kabiyesi would allow her to come and do the ritual, that she is going to go for good. No only Upe. She's not going anywhere. She said it's over her thigh body. So let her die by the attack of that thing. It's better. Anyway, guys, don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? I do not live in the palace. I am just a blogger. Please subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. Give my video a thumbs up. And don't forget that I love you guys. Bye for now.